Oh, so it's even more of a surprise.
Alright, hold on. Alright, so what did I do? Did I just hit share?
Yep.
Just entire screen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, alright, try not to get too excited by... Oh, there's my output device. By some of the images you're about to see on here. So, boy.
I can see Toxicroak.
There's lots of Toxicroak right here.
I've created a small presentation.
Oh no. Really?
Oh dear. Oh dear.
It's fine. Right, it's loading. Hold on. Hurry up. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there.
We love Mac.
So yeah, I've created a small
Are
presentation.
you kidding me?
Oh wow.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Right.
Okay.
Let me go to. How do you start the presentation?
I don't know. I haven't
Press
used
F5.
PowerPoint since I was like
F5.
10.
Well, it's F5 on Windows.
Oh shit! It's not that. On
But
this.
you have
You
Mac
mean
like
Mac?
Scrub.
Right. Well, let me find the button.
Like go on slideshow at the top, and then there's like start slideshow.
Here we go.
I
Here we go.
haven't used.
Is that working?
There we go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, that's working.
It looks good. I
Thanks.
like it a lot.
I mean, it looks good, but I don't think the content's going to be really good.
Right. So this is right. This is to try and convince you that I think Toxicroak has a place at least in the first bracket of the current metagame. Okay.
Right. Okay.
So, and I wanted it to be a surprise because I wanted you to be genuinely like, oh fuck this or whatever, but not to the point where you would be
Yes.
like, I'm not doing this.
Oh yeah. I get it. I get it.
Yeah. So I think Toxicroak has a place, and this is my guide to it. So I'm gonna upload this. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be nice.
Oh no.
Right. So this is the nice opening page. Hello, my name is Toxicroak.
I love the gradient, man. I'm gonna be the graphic. I'm gonna judge the graphics. Boy can actually judge the content.
Right. Okay. Right. So first page, we've got the Pokédex stuff. You know, we'll start with the important things. So you know, the Toxic Mouth Pokemon. It's pretty tall. I think that's probably around the same height as Nicole. Right. So now we've got some actual Pokédex entries now. So swaying and dodging the attacks of its foes, it weaves its flexible body in close and lunges with its poisonous claws. Now that to me sounds pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
So right, as you can see, we've already got some pretty threatening sounding stuff. Don't worry, it does get more like, you know, tailored towards VGC eventually. But you know, I wanted to start small.
Yeah,
And this one I think is very important. The knuckle claws secrete a toxin that is so vile a single scratch could prove fatal. Fatal, Boyt.
Yeah, to humans, not to Pokemon.
Well,
Deadly.
you're gonna see some calcs later, which I think you'll think, oh
I
wow,
mean,
that is fatal.
Did you calc a Toxicroak scratch against a human? How much
No.
damage does that do?
I'm afraid that's not in the damage calc. So here's the stats. So you know, nothing crazy. Although some pretty key points: dry skin, amazing ability, the only
good.
poison fighting type, the only one except for
Kroger.
well, yeah, except for its Prevo. But like poison fighting, already an incredible niche. Dry skin, an even better niche. And then right, what have we got stats wise? Base 106 attack is workable. You know, it's decent. And that speed.
I mean, it's stronger than Zygarde.
Exactly, it's stronger than Zygarde. And everybody's like, oh, Zygarde's so broken. No, it's not. Right. Speed. Now, this is important because it underspeeds the primals. So, you know, Trick Room. Oh, what happened? No!
Even PowerPoint knows that.
Oh my
Toxicroak
god!
sucks.
Before we get any further, I was gonna say, how long did you spend on this PowerPoint?
I don't know, maybe like an hour?
I'm impressed. It looks good. Visually, it's impressive.
Right, hold on. I need to get back to where we were because apparently it broke. Right, so noble moves. This is why I asked you to help me with Callum. So like Callum cropped out that image in the background there.
Oh right, okay.
That's what that was
That's
for.
pretty
That's
cool.
Toxicroak in attack in the anime. So yeah.
I thought it was for like a thumbnail or something.
No, I mean I might use it eventually for a thumbnail. Who knows? But yeah. So you know, Gunk Shot, super powerful poison move. Low kick, everything is really heavy in this gen. Foul play, everything is very strong in this format. And Super Fang, clean 50% damage. So you know, from a surely offensive standpoint, you've got an incredible array of moves. But then you've got the supporting options. Fake Out, great to have. Feint, even better to have. Knock Off, incredibly useful in the first bracket as nothing can hold a Z move or, what's the other one? A Megastone.
Yeah.
So every item is knock-offable.
True.
And Helping Hand to boost the power of absolutely everything there is, right? And then you've got your defensive support, you know, Taunt, Stop, Is it doing it again? What is the problem with this stupid thing? Hate Microsoft. Right.
Microsoft.
My recent work. I'm just trying to give a presentation. Right. I'll try and
This
speed
is
up.
working out perfectly.
I mean, I'm not going to cut any of this out. Where the hell is my presentation?
It's fine, man. It's working out perfectly. I don't have an issue with this, man.
Yeah, this is incredibly professional.
This is, I imagine to you, this is very fitting of, you know, what you'd expect from Toxicroak. Look at those speed control options: Icy Wind, Rock Tomb, Bulldoze, Low Sweep, perfect coverage. Right.
Sure.
So here's some impressive calcs. So Gunk Shot can Oko Xerneas.
I mean, 80% of the time it can, yeah.
Well, yeah, but like it's still on no bulk, which they all will be at the moment. That's
Yeah, probably.
100% of the time it hits. It's gonna Oko Xerneas. Low kick is a 2-hit KO on max HP Kyogre all the time.
Which no
That's
Kyogre
really
ever is.
Well, yeah, they're all Timid Scarf right now, so it's gonna do even more.
I guess.
Pretty impressive.
Foul Play on Prism Armor Necrozma Lunala is a 12% chance to Oko. That's nice. That's good, isn't it? That's, you know, that was no attack investment. That was just 0/0.
Does he have speed, Prism Lunala?
He does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Prism Lunala is base 77 speed.
Yeah, that's what it is. I couldn't remember if it was 77 or 87. So he has speed.
Yeah,
he doesn't
true.
have to worry about Trick Room.
And Kyogre's Water Spout does 0 damage to it. Look at
Would
that's
Foul
pretty
Play
good
do more, or would Sucker Punch do more to the Lunala?
that. Foul Play would do
probably
more. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if Lunala actually had attack stat or not.
I think it's like base 150 or something. It's high.
Well, never mind.
Yeah.
Then.
No, that's its special attack. I think its attack is like 110-ish, give or take.
But it's still higher than Toxicroak, so on Foul Play is a higher base damage than Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
So already you've got some pretty impressive offensive calcs there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, so the meta legends, right? So the two big ones here are the two most common are Xerneas and Kyogre. Now, Xerneas, Toxicroak is one of the very few Pokemon in the current meta game that can Oko Xerneas without any damage modifiers. You don't need a Life Orb, you don't need Helping Hand, you just need to Gunk Shot it. That's impressive,
Yep.
right? That in itself is a reason to use Toxicroak. But the most used legend, Kyogre, is completely walled by Toxicroak. Can't touch it.
People are gonna run Psychic Kyogre to counter Toxicroak.
Hidden Power Psychic, yeah. But like it can't touch it, right?
Yeah.
So they that's already like the because I mean I know there's obviously other Pokemon that are immune to Kyogre, like you've got your Warbs, Arbors, you've got stuff like Mantine, but none of them can also beat Xerneas.
And also Kyogre by low kicking it twice. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, low kick.
The same Toxicroak can beat both Kyogre and Xerneas. The same one, right?
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
That is impressive. Thank you, Calm. But, right, it gets better, right? So these are the legends, right? Now, I don't know if you've looked too much at the meta right now, but the supporting cast is pretty grass heavy at the moment. You know, there's not uncommon to see 3 grass types on a team, just to the sheer volume of Kyogres that are around. So bear in mind, Toxicroak can beat Kyogre. It can beat Xerneas. But Ludicolo, Kartana, and Ferrothorn are on most teams right now. Ludicolo, walled and beaten by Toxicroak. Kartana, walled and beaten by Toxicroak. Ferrothorn,
Except that it's 20 base power low kick against Kartana.
yeah, but you could if you're really struggling with Kartana, you could have Vacuum Wave. It's
I was
not
gonna say, why not just
Yes, I guess.
why not just give it Hidden Power Fire?
Vacuum Wave would
I
be even
guess.
better because then you just priority like knock it out.
I was
And-
also thinking for Ferrothorn.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's with Kyogre though, then Hidden Power Fire is not doing anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But like, so like, I'd say Ludicolo is probably the big one. Like, Ludicolo is the one that's on most teams because it's got
Poison
Fake Out
Jab.
as well. Yeah, but exactly your poison moves that hit Xerneas also take out Ludicolo, and Fairthorn also dealt with
Drain
by
Punch.
Toxicroak. So if you come across Kyogre with Graph Span, Toxicroak can beat it by itself. If you've got a Kyogre and you come across Graph Spam, Toxicroak can beat it by itself. You've got a faster Fake Out than Incineroar, and that I just used that random number that you gave me earlier about Incineroar. But at -1, Low Kick can 2-hit KO that Incineroar.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
At -1, so it means at +1 it'll do like 75.
But you know,
no, just neutral, not +1, neutral.
You know, Flarebits will be super effective against Toxicroak though.
Yeah, but it depends on the team. If you've got a Kyogre on your team, then you 2-hit KO it before it 2-hit KO you.
Or you could just get rid of the Incineroar with the Kyogre.
Well, that too, I guess. But like, you know, this isn't a Kyogre presentation.
This is a Toxicroak presentation.
So there you go. Use Toxicroak.
Yes.
Do you see the value in it now?
I am so convinced right now.
I can hear your dogs. They're
Right.
they're
They're
very
so-
pro Toxicroak right now.
Yeah, they seem so excited about this Toxicroak.
They are. I feel like I'm worried it's gonna be one of those Pokemon that it's good on paper, but like in actual usage, it just fails. But I love Toxicroak.
That is my exact feelings on Toxicroak.
I love Toxicroak, so I think it'd be fun to try out because you've made like a really good PowerPoint.
Thanks, Calm. And it
I
went
can
completely
see
seamlessly.
I know, right? Yeah, I can see the niche of Toxicroak, but my problem is its base stats don't back it up.
Well, okay. Assault Vest Toxicroak deals with. I think that's probably the way to go, to be honest. I
I was gonna
definitely-
actually say Assault Vest because I
Yeah.
was curious if what item you would hold on it because you know.
Because
against
I
Black Sludge.
think like Fake Out, Gunk Shot, Low Kick, and then something else. Foul Play, a Vacuum Wave if you're really scared of Katana, you know, just stuff like that. And you know, because with Assault Vest you can live 2 Thunders for a modest Kyogre,
That's not bad.
and you can also live +2 Dazzling Gleam from Xerneas. You can't live Moonblast. That's not something you can do, but you can live the Gleam. And they might not expect they might not expect it to live the Gleam, so they might just go for Gleam.
Yeah.
So
Imagine people actually bringing Toxicroak to tournaments then.
it might happen.
I would be very disappointed if you don't bring one to a tournament because you said you're going to attend tournaments now. Kean, so.
Well, I'm gonna try to. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I am
but
going to be in
if you
Japan for
manage-
3
yeah.
weeks, so like.
True.
And I looked at
But
the
if you
price
do
of
bring it to a
Frankfurt, and it's not
tournament,
it's not doable.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Bring it to Germany.
what
Bring it to Germany.
in April when megas are allowed.
Yeah.
This was I don't know if you saw the title page. This was Sun Series Toxicroak.
Oh,
what
it's
are all
good.
the
It's
series
going to be
called?
terrible in future series.
I
like
do think it's going to get progressively worse, but I think in the current bracket, it has a very good place.
Okay.
All the series
I'm
are
very
called
convinced.
they're called Sun, Moon, and then Ultra Callum. So Sun
Okay, I thought so.
Sun is everything banned. You know, like Z moves and megas. And then Moon is you're only allowed Z moves, and then Ultra you're allowed everything.
Okay, I quite like that. I quite like that it's in different seasons.
Yeah, I think it's quite exciting. So yeah, there you go. There's my Toxicroak presentation. So we're gonna use one while we record today.
We're gonna build one.
Of course we are.
Yeah, and if you really want Boy, we can make the Krogant one as well, because I know you.
I want to use it. Like, if I'm being forced to use Toxicroak, then I need to use a Croagunk.
Yeah.
Krogant's cooler as well, so.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But yeah, there we go. Thank you for your time.
No problem, man. Thanks for sharing.
You're
this.
welcome.
I like the gradient, man. I might take that.
I mean, yeah, it looked very nice.
Yeah, the presentation was really good.